getting toward the halfway point of the yard or two deep. Here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Here we go, shot.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70, Timberwolves.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, that one.
Come on, set.
Cunningham to throw. Open man, there's Flyer complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready.
They're running with Gurley. Good move by Gurley.
Missed.
This will not go down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Again, they run with Gurley. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Go check.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Cunningham. And this one's incomplete. But you look at this defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes It's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This to Graham on the short pass. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18, 5 here.
2nd and 2. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Receivers against this secondary, that one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
19 tight. Check, bounce pass.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
When you look at this defense, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there
he goes right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. This 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Cut. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 32. And the Mexico City first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Peterson going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They'll get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jimmy Graham from 3 yards out. And the Mounties are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go. Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Hey, smash Bronco! Set, triple, set.
And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Ready,
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
go.
Now Peterson running right. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Check, Panther. Ready.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And his guys have taken the lead. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
On the
The
set.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Cunningham looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hernandez. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember, outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Monkeys.
Ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 8.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll look to throw again. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
Back to throw again.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
79 Broncos.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Mexico City.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Graham's got it. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
19.
2nd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 7.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. From the pistol, they run with Peterson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Mounties take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game.
49ers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Okay,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 33-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A second down pass play there. Half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Graham on the grab. A big play there. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Cunningham to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Cunningham. Flush to his right. He's still barreling through. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Cunningham. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. 27 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, in that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, fight in. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Come on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come 19. 60 Maverick.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18.
Now back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Mounties look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Cunningham. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cunningham looking to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Cunningham.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60, go!
Up the middle, it's Peterson.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good mat as a result.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They run over center with Peterson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Our 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
18, 5 in. Rig alert, rig alert. Broncos.
They'll set up to throw.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
Touchdown! Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Mounties have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through. And that will make this a 19-point game.
49ers 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Off the play fake. Cunningham. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Street. Ready.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Ready.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Mexico City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get an extra week to think about it, as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my ratchets, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so you can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals.
Yeah. Back in my ways. Yeah. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say?
Yeah. Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Got the flight. Promise you, anybody can. Homie, I can. The fight, man. Baby, I'm my own hype, man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Baddest, now take a photograph. Run it back, make a total rounds. Run it back when I total round. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the load of dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Bobby act, and run it back, and you see how I act. Nothing I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Told her might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that.